So guys, today I want to talk about AI. Okay guys, it is time to talk about AI. Hey guys, let's talk about AI. Coming at you again from our local cave. Guys, I want to talk about AI today. And yes, this is kind of like an off the cuff video, but I bet some of you have also been diving in deep to AI, and I said that I was going to start talking about more sources of passive income on this channel. And to me, AI, hold on. Okay, I got settled in my spot. And yeah, I'm outside, so you're going to get some background noise, but I love recording outside when I can. So if any of you are like me, you have been diving into AI in the past couple weeks, not only because you're curious, but also to see like what's the potential for creating passive income, creating financial freedom using AI technology, right? I don't know, like if you can relate to this, but for me, it's like this combination of like kind of, wow, this is really freaky and what's going to happen to the world. And then also like hopeful, like, okay, it's here to stay. So how can I optimize it? How can I use it? There's some weird little hairs there. How can I use it to my advantage? How can I make it work for me so that I can free myself up to do more human things and make AI do some of the work that it now can, do for us. And I know some of you, I don't know if anyone watching my channel has a creative job, but a lot of people are really afraid that it's going to replace all of the creative jobs. There is potential for that, but also, there's this other narrative that if we can use AI to enhance ourselves, if we can go into it instead of being scared of it, then, those of us that get into it early and those of us that embrace it and learn it will be better off. We'll be less likely to be fucked over by AI, right? So I want to talk a little bit about that. Cover up my Nirvana shirt so that I don't know about the copyright thing, but anyway, so I have been kind of exploring it and I'm still exploring it. So this video is just kind of like the beginning, right, of this journey that I'll be sharing. But after looking at everything and watching a million videos about how you can create passive income with AI in 2023, videos by people who are just watching other people's videos and regurgitating them and haven't really tried the methods, I have come to some of my own conclusions, and they're conclusions that I'm interested. Well, they're not really conclusions, they're theories more, right? Come to my own theories about how to make AI work in making more income. And so I'm going to share those today, and then I'm going to keep updating you as I try these things out and as I make these things, as I attempt to make these things work for me, right? One of the number one advantages I see with AI is that we can make our workflow much easier and free up a ton of our time by utilizing it in the right way, right? So if you have a business, or even if you're a creative, or you're trying to start a side hustle, I think one of the first effective ways to dive into AI and make it more profitable for you is, first of all, get familiar with the tools and apply them to your own situation. Like some people are making are coding algorithm, or what is that, bots that show them how to play the stock market better, that help them actually optimize their portfolio and predict stocks. Some people use it to write their copy for them for their business. People are using it to get jobs on Upwork, all these different things, right? And if you have your own thing going already, no matter what it is, there's probably in some form right now, and definitely in the future, a tool that can help make that easier for you so that you can free yourself up to think more creatively, to come up with more ideas, to take on more work, or even just spend more time not working. That's the goal for me, right? Hence the idea of passive income. So some of the tools that I have, of course, we all know about ChatGPT, which I have a really hard time saying quickly. But there's some other tools that have become really interesting to me that I'm trying out right now. One of them is Tome. It's a presentation tool. So you can basically put within minutes, just by putting in what you need your presentation to be about, you can create a very nice presentation that you could use to, I don't know, get a raise at work, get, to sell an idea, or get investors, or put something on Indiegogo, But I think there's, for a lot of people when trying to get their ideas out there, they get stuck at that point of like, how do I explain this? How do I articulate it, right? And so this tool makes it really easy, especially if you're trying to get investors or, put together a business plan, things like that. These tools are making it so much easier to do that. And now is the time to take advantage of that, because a lot of these tools are free or they have a free trial, and they can really help you to just very quickly put an idea into action. Another one that I'm interested in, I got on the wait list, is Sidekick. It creates landing pages, so within a few clicks, just by putting in what you need the landing page for and your ideas or whatever. And so if you have a product or a service that you're trying to sell and your landing page isn't converting, or you're stuck at that phase and you're trying to figure out how to build a landing page, you feel challenged by the idea of even making it, that's a good one. I haven't tried it yet because they have a wait list, but I would definitely recommend getting on it, just to see how that one works. Another one is InVideo. They are coming out with a video AI soon. They already have a pretty good platform where you can just use their stock videos and put together a very quick video for like faceless YouTube channels or educational channels, something that you don't need to necessarily be like in person for. And it's very quick, and it's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty easy to put together videos. But they're coming out with an AI tool where you can just type in your idea for a video, like what you want the video to be about, and type in prompts just like with ChatGPT and copy AI, and it will spit you out a video, and you can make the video, you can edit the video, you can just buy prompts, which is really crazy and really cool. So I'm excited for that to come out. It's not out yet. I'm telling you about a couple tools that aren't out yet, but like I do believe that the early adopters are going to be the ones that get the greatest advantage from AI, especially when it comes to income and financial freedom and that kind of thing. So another one, let's see, what else have I played around with? Of course, there's Dolly, where you can make images. I'm a little bit hesitant to delve into the idea of like selling art or using that. I guess I have a propensity, or I have a great respect for artists, right? And I don't love this idea of AI just coming along and basically taking over art. So I'm not really into that, but it's a great tool if you need to create an image for like a label or a logo, or something that you're going to use for your brand that's not like selling art, pretending to be somebody else's art, or something like that. I think it's a great tool for that, because that can be very time consuming. That can be very difficult, especially if you don't know your way around, Adobe. Canva has made that a lot easier, but also Canva has more limitations than AI, because I think Canva is actually coming out with an AI tool too. So this is just really snowballing very quickly. And people are creating more and more tools. I have my own idea for an app. That's another thing that I think I've played around a little bit with GPT and code, and I'm going to update you on that one, because it wrote me code for this tool that I wanted to make. I just haven't been able to implement it into my website yet, so I don't know how well it's going to actually build the tool that I wanted. But if it goes really well, that's exciting, because I think that that's something that it can do for us, is build I'm not a coder, and most people aren't, right? That is definitely a barrier of entry for a lot of people when it comes to building out their own dreams or working for somebody. Like when you don't know how to code, you have a lot of limitations, and now ChatGPT comes along and it can code for anybody, right? So exploring that, what can you think of that's like an idea? Or maybe there's an app you've always wanted to build, or maybe there's just a tweak on your website or something like that that you want to optimize, and that tool could be really useful for you. So those are the ones that I've played around with so far. I think that's it. There's plenty of others that I'm planning to explore. There's a lot of just like checking the tools out and, you know, experimenting with them. But if you're interested, like, now is a good time to do that because a lot of them are free or they have a free trial. I do believe that as this becomes more of like a norm and everyone's using them, most of these programs will start charging a premium or at least a fee for using them, right? They're going to get us addicted to them first and make our lives all easier with them. And then they're going to be like, haha. And also we have all your data. But that aside, okay, we're talking about the positive potential of AI, because I also believe this is one of my perspectives on it, right? Is like, yeah, we can think of the worst case scenario and it can get really scary and we can focus on that. But also, if more people were freed up from jobs that they hate, from the drudgery of the society that we've created here, I think more people would be able to heal and become more of who they want to be. And in turn, the world would be a better place and AI would be less likely to fall into or to become, I guess, evil. I don't know. Like, if we're all good, wait a second, let's think about this. If most of us were good, empowered, and like loving, caring, considerate, kind people, and AI was listening to us, AI would be more likely to turn out like benevolent, right? So let's think about that. That's an important little point. But anyway, so that's where I'm at with this AI journey. And if you guys have tried any tools that are super cool, please leave them in the comments. Tell me a little bit about them because I'm really interested. Right now, I am interested in anything that makes my life easier. I'm a business owner. Up until now, I've been creating all my own logos and graphics and videos and websites. And so that's not my zone of genius, okay? So it's been challenging. It's been a little bit of a stalling thing for me to have to do all these things and have this learning curve of putting together a website. And I'm not saying I'm bad at it, but like, you know, marketing, sales, copy, websites, coding, those aren't even what I really want to be doing, right? Like, I want to be doing other things. So from that perspective, I'm excited to try out these tools. And also, I do think that as we get more into them and we get more creative, we will start adapting and figuring out how to make them work for us. This is my hope, right? Rather than us becoming slaves to AI. And I think it's totally within our power. That's what I think I'm positive about and I'm hopeful about, is that like we do have a say in how this goes, right? And it all depends on how we act, how we utilize it, and what we do with it. So that is basically it for now from me on AI. That's my perspective. But like I said, let me know your thoughts and your experience. And also, if you like this video or any of my videos, please like and share, especially share them. Subscribe to my channel. And I gotta start saying this at the beginning, like all these other YouTubers that have 1 million subscribers. I always forget to say smash that like button. I gotta come up with a different word though, because smash, overused, and definitely not my vibe. So anyway, I will think of something, but in the meantime, appreciation to all of you guys who do show up on my videos and who continue to support me even with my sporadic posting, and I'm excited to be here more frequently. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.